Hey there, thanks for coming by. My name is Isa and I'm excited to show you this tutorial on how you can create the most modern online ordering and delivery system for your restaurant, just like this one, but customized to your restaurant's needs with your logo, style, and your product catalog. And you don't need to have any prior knowledge in coding whatsoever. In the next 3 minutes, I'm going to show you what you should expect from this tutorial. And I promise you, this is going to be the most easiest online tutorial that you have ever done. Too good to be true? Let me better show you everything. How about we just get started? Here is an example of an online store that we're going to create, but you will be able to brand it to your restaurant's needs with your logo, with your colors, with your cover image, and you will populate it with your product catalog. Then I will show you how you can customize each item in your catalog, for example, by giving options to your customers to select different sizes, select add-ons with images or without images, making it very user intuitive for your customers to check out. Once they check out, they can select either pick up or delivery order if they want to collect it at your restaurant or they want to order delivery. And at the checkout, at the final step, I'll show you how to create discount codes that your customers can use, vouchers if you want to offer any. They can leave tip to your restaurant and leave a note, a message to your restaurant, for example, no onions in my burger. Finally, they will be able to select time as soon as possible or a certain time in future. And since many people today use their mobile devices to place orders, our store is going to be stunning and well adapted to mobile screens, as you can see it here in the example. We'll configure our store to accept all kinds of payment methods, or the payment methods that are the most relevant in your country where your restaurant operates, such as PayPal, card payments, Maestro, Visa, or whatever card that you have, Google Pay, Apple Pay, all types of wallets. And once customer places the order, they will get an SMS with a link to track live the status of their order, as you can see on this screen. And on restaurant side, we're going to be using this free orders taking app so that when we receive orders, we're going to be always notified, and the person responsible at the restaurant will be accepting the orders, setting the time, and keeping our operations running smooth on the restaurant side, and at the same time keeping our customers up to date with the status of their orders. And by the way, optionally, you can also connect this app to receipt printers to print the incoming orders receipts if that is necessary for your business. Finally, I'm going to show you how you can master your delivery operations. We're going to set delivery regions on the map where you want to accept your delivery orders, and we're going to configure our operating times and days. And as a top-notch delivery business, we're going to use these free delivery apps to equip our couriers. What these driver apps going to do is, first of all, keep our delivery operations running smoothly, keeping our couriers informed about the incoming new delivery orders and when they should start the delivery. And most importantly, it's going to build the most intelligent routes, batching several orders in a single trip, and step-by-step guide our couriers so that they won't make any mistakes while delivering. In the meantime, keeping our end customers up to date with the live order tracking and the location of the courier delivering their food. And lastly, as a bonus to this video, I'm going to show you how we can generate a styled, nice QR code after scanning which your customer is going to land on your web shop to place an order. And believe it or not, to achieve it all, we're going to use a single service called Droof. This is a German company that provides all the modern tools and technology to operate your online store and delivery business, to accept different kind of payments, to run your logistics, to run your couriers, and keep up to date your customers on the status of their orders. Go on to this link. I'm going to leave it also here in the comments, and we can get started. All right, enough talking. How about we just go ahead and create our restaurant store? On the Droof website, click on Create My Store button. This is going to bring us to onboarding process. And here, I'm going to start off by giving my restaurant's name. It's going to be Hawaiian Poke Style Bowl. And our store URL is going to be Breeze Bowls. And this is how our customers are going to access our store. So you can see we're going to place it on our website, we're going to place it on our social media, and when people click on it, they're going to land immediately on our online store to order food. Let's give our phone number and click next. Here I'm going to give the address of my restaurant. Where is it located? I'm currently in Germany, so I'm going to use a German restaurant in Munich. You guys write your restaurant's address. hit next, and let's just authenticate, give our name, email address, and give your password. I agree to terms and conditions and hit start, and we're done. So once we click start, Dhruv is going to create us our own store. Let's give it a moment. And all right, we have sent you a verification email. So just go ahead and verify your email with which you just authenticated. I'm going to go to my Gmail account, and here is the email. If you don't see it in your inbox, make sure you check it in your spam folder, but usually it should be in your primary mailbox. Go ahead, click on the link, and now your email has been verified. So we can go back to Dhruv and click on login. All right, folks. So right now we're in the Dhruv admin panel. This is the place where we are going to manage pretty much everything. I'm going to guide you through every page, but let's first take a look on our online store. On the bottom left, we have a button. Just click on it, and it is going to open our online shop. And of course, when we first time open the store, what we're going to see is a template. So don't worry, we're going to change everything here. We're going to put here our own logo. We're going to change the cover image. We'll change colors, and we will delete all these products and populate the store with our product catalog. So maybe we should start with designing our store. Let's go back to Dhruv admin panel, go to appearance screen, and here we can design how our store gonna look to our end customers. So first of all, we have our store name, and let's give it a description: fresh bowls from Hawaii. I don't know if that's how you type it. Anyway, this is the email our customers going to see in case they want to contact. Same with the telephone number. And here's the cover image. I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to replace it with my cover image. I have here my cover image. You can cut it. You can keep it as it is, but I thought this is creative. Having the surf desks as a cover image in my restaurant looks very Hawaiian to me. And the logo, we have my logo. So I would highly recommend using white background or no background logo, because then it will look really good on your store. And you can pick any other color, but I personally like lime because my restaurant is kind of a green styled. And as a last step, you can check a favicon. Favicon is something that you see on the bookmark. For example, on top left here, you can see when people are gonna open your store from web browser, you can put your icon here. I think it looks cool. But if they order from mobile, they probably will never see it anyway. So select some small icon. I'm gonna have here a little fish here, and I'm gonna click save. Right, appearance updated, it said. So right now, let's go back to our store. You can click on the button down here, and looks good. So our icon refreshed as well, and our logo is here, our cover image. So far, so good. Okay, now it's the time for us to update the product catalog with our real items. Let's head back to Dhruv admin panel, click on catalog page, and here we can first of all delete the default items. These are the categories. We're going to populate with our own. And the last one, delete. I'm going to keep this one because I like the products. They're fitting for my restaurant case. Let's create burgers category. I know we are running Hawaiian poke restaurant, but just for the sake of demo. So here we have a burgers. We can drag and drop and put it on top. Let's add, okay, let's add drinks maybe. And I'm gonna, yeah, this, I think we already had it, but anyway. I'm gonna click on burgers now and add my first item. So this is gonna be double cheeseburger. And I'm gonna give it a price of 12 euro. I'm right now in Germany, or my store is in Germany, and therefore I see here euro as a currency. For you, if you are in US, you will see US dollars, of course. And then make sure to put value added tax, which will be shown at the checkout to the end customer, how much they're paying to tax. And in Germany, I believe it's 7 as of today. And I'm gonna say best burger in town as a description. Hot. Save it. Here is our product item. Let's upload an image. Right, I prepared my images a bit in advance. So we have here this, I'm not sure if this is double cheeseburger, but let's cut this image a bit, center it, and click save. All right, looks great. Let's add another product, and I will speed it up here a bit so that you guys don't have to wait. I added my drinks to my restaurant, and let me upload an image. One thing I noticed that white background images look better for the end customer. So here we go. Now I have my drinks, I have my burgers here. Let's take a look how our store looks now. Let's refresh it. Now we see our burgers, we see the salads that we didn't delete, and we see the drinks. Looks great. Now let's add different sizes to our products. Let's go back to Druv admin panel, and on the right hand side you see this create sizes button. Let's just create a new size. The original size, I would call it normal, and we're gonna add a large option, but the large option will be 2.5 extra to the base price. So let's click save, and I'm gonna take this size and drag and drop it to every single item we have in our catalog. So I'm gonna add it to double cheeseburger, to big tasty burger, to Donna, and giga taste burger. So let's go back to the store, refresh, and let's take a look. Now the normal price is the base price we initially defined, and when customer clicks large, it will add 2.5 to the price. I'm going to put it in my basket. And besides sizes, we want to add options to select from when people pick products, and these are called add-ons here. Let's create a new add-on group. I'm going to show you what I mean. So I'm going to call this group as extras, and when I'm picking a burger, maybe I want to have extra egg, and that's going to cost $1 additionally. Or there is for example, pineapple. I don't know, that's gross if you ask me, but and maybe French fries as extras for my burger. That's going to be $2. And I'm going to save this. We have this add-on group, and I'm going to drag and drop it to our double cheeseburger. Here we go. Let's take a look on our store. Make sure to refresh the page. And all right, now besides the sizes, we have this option to select from additionally eggs, pineapple, or French fries. But hey, maybe I want, instead of just text, I want to have images of these extra options. Let's go back to our Druv admin and edit our group of add-ons. I'm going to click on this toggle without images. Now we're going to have images besides the text and the price. And the cool thing is that Druv has a database of add-ons that you can pick from. And I will see if I have the one I need. Okay, this one pretty much will do the job. And I have French fries probably here too. So write in English the full word of what you're looking for. And all right, French fries and pineapple. So let's take a look on pineapple. Okay, so this is probably going to be a bit misleading image. I'm going to pick my own. So if you don't find the image that you want in Druv, you can always upload your own. And I have here this ring of a pineapple that I will also cut. Click OK. And let's click save. Yes. And let's refresh our store and take a look again. All right, so I think this is much better. So we can select an extra add-on. Let me show you what else we can do with these extras. Imagine a scenario where we do not want to allow a customer to pick an item without selecting something from the extras, so that we force them to make an option. And right now we can select just one item. Let's go in the admin panel and change that. I'm going to select my extras card, and in here I will select it from optional. I'm going to put it mandatory, so the customer has to select at least one, but maximum 2 items of this list. And what is more, we can allow selection of a single item multiple times. So instead of selecting egg and pineapple, we can force them to select egg 2 times, or they can select egg 2 times, for example. Let's click save. Let's go back to our shop, refresh the page. And now when I try, just maybe pick a large burger and put it in a basket, it's not going to work. It forces me to select at least one, max two. But now I can select 2 times the same item also. Well, I can select different ones, but I cannot select more than 2. I will have to deselect one and select the other one. And here you can be as creative as you want. You can configure your pizza. Maybe people can even build up their own pizza. They can select the base, they can add cheese, they can add ingredients like salami, or they can build their own bowl. I want to go ahead and add one more extras group to add to my burgers. This is going to be called sauce, and it's going to be completely optional, but only max 1. Let's do with images. I would say mayo. It's gonna be actually for free. Sounds good. And let's hit save. I'm gonna add these extras to every burger. You have Big Tasty Burger. Now I'm done. Let's refresh our store. Now every burger of ours has multiple add-ons. Looks good. Probably you've seen on the other, on the salads that we have here, there are some labels like organic and vegetarian. I want to add these to, at least I want to show you how to add them. And just hit this add labels button and say if your burger is vegan, in my case, which is very unlikely, but anyway, well, it's not free for sure. I don't know if that adds any value to my customers, but this one is sugar-free and gluten-free. Yeah, and let's take a look on our store once again. Here we have our labels in place, and when you open, you see these labels here as well. So it's rather a cool thing for your customers to know that this item is vegan or halal or whatever you want. Let's take one last look on our catalog before we move on. I would like to reorder my categories. So first of all, keep in mind that you can always reorder products within the category. Let's say we want this one to be on top actually. It's the most expensive one. And I want my salads to appear on first. And I think changes should take place immediately. So now we have salads and we have burgers and drinks. Now we have everything we need to place our first order. I know you've all been waiting for this moment. And let's check our basket. It's empty. I'm gonna pick this evening salad with extra chili and double cheeseburger, a large one with extra egg, French fries, and ketchup. Let's check our basket, $30, 30 euros. And let's choose a pickup option for now. We haven't yet configured a delivery. We will get to that in a later part of this video, so stay with me. Pickup is pretty much when you pre-order and go to the restaurant and collect your order. And I'm going to confirm. I'm going to leave a small tip, 5% tip. I will tell them no onions in the burger. We'll leave the comment for a restaurant. And the default option that we set is today as soon as possible, but we can change it. Let's say I want it later at 10 at night, but I'm going to keep it as soon as possible. And let's come up with some fake name, Andreas, and I'm going to leave my phone number because the customer, when they place an order, they receive an SMS with a link to live order tracking, which I'm going to show you in a moment. And don't be worried, we right now see only a cash as a payment option. We will add other payment options like PayPal, Apple Pay, card, also in a later part of this video. And I'm going to confirm and pay. All right, we successfully placed our order and we're just going to wait for a restaurant to confirm it. We can see overview and we can see where we should collect our order from. Once the customer places the order, there are several things happening on the background. One of which is that the customer receives an SMS. Let me show you my mobile phone screen to show you how it looks. Thank you, Andreas. We received your order. And let's click on the link. We end up seeing pretty much the same view, but from mobile, where the customer can see the status of their order. The next thing that has happened is that me as a restaurant owner, I received an email notification from the system summarizing the order details. Here you can see the email. We pretty much see the customer information and what has been ordered. But we probably don't want to check our mailbox every time we receive new orders. That would be quite inconvenient. Therefore, if we go back to Druv, in the orders page, you would see the new order card. And this system pretty much tells us that we should accept the order. Let's click accept and give it 10 minutes. So the order should be ready in 10 minutes, and our customer also gets a notification, and in the order status view, they see live updates that 10 minutes until your order is ready for pickup. Okay, fast forward, the time has passed, we have only 4 minutes left, but let's imagine that we are ready with the order. We click ready, and customers notified that the order is ready to be collected. Let's take a look on the customer view. Your order is ready for the pickup, and we can mark this order as picked up. Now it's gone. We don't have any new orders currently, but we can always go back to order history and review our past orders. So we can click on it and see some details too. We just handled our very first order. However, don't you still think that it would be quite inconvenient every time to open your laptop and accept order, then mark it as ready? It's a bit inconvenient to use the laptop for that purpose. So if you go back to this new orders page, you probably have noticed from the beginning this pulsing button called download tablet app. If you click on it, you will be redirected to a app store where Druv has this specific orders taking app, which runs on iPhone as well as on iPads. This is a particular app for cashiers that you can place at your desk in a restaurant, and every time a new order comes, you just, with a push of a finger, you can accept orders, you can reject, you can set the time. Very similar functionality that we just earlier did, but in a mobile device, on your iPhone or your iPad, just standing next to you at your work. And this is much more convenient. Let's take a look on it. I'm gonna switch to my iPhone and open the App Store. Go to the search and type in Druv Orders Taking app. Here it should pop up on top. And I already installed the app. Guys, you just go ahead and install it and then open. Once installed, you need to type exact same username and password that you use to log into your Druv web app. So the email I used was this one on the onboarding process. And let me quickly type my password. All right, now we're logged in. Before proceeding doing anything, let's go ahead and place one more pickup order. All right, this time let's take a double cheeseburger, a large one with French fries. Gonna put it in a basket and we can go ahead. It's gonna be a pickup order once again. Gonna click next, leave some tip, and today as soon as possible. This time the customer's name gonna be Nicholas. I'm gonna order as Nicholas now. Payment option as cash, and right, our second order went through. Let's now take a look on the orders taken app. First of all, you get a push notification to your Druv app telling that you received a new order. I brought my app to home screen. Let's open it. And you're gonna hear these sounds every few seconds until you accept the order so that your cashier or your restaurant manager doesn't miss them. Okay, let's accept them, not to hear them anymore. Let's accept the order and give it 10 minutes of the preparation time. Now our order disappeared from the new column. It's now in preparing column. Let's swipe right to see our order, and it has 10 minutes left until it is prepared. Now this interface should be very familiar to you because that's very similar to what we did in the web app, now doing it in the mobile version of it, which is more convenient if you ask me. Let me fast forward it. Now we have 8 minutes left until our order must be ready, and that is exactly what our customers see on their order status view. Now let's get back to our orders taken app and mark this order as ready. And let me show you what our customer is going to see. They see that the order is ready for pickup, and that means they will probably stop by to collect their order now. And now we can go back and mark this order as collected, so we don't see it in this view anymore. And with that, we completed our second order. Furthermore, by the way, we have the opportunity to manage our catalog here from this view. For example, imagine if we're running out of cheese and we don't want to serve double cheeseburger. So if we toggle it, our customers won't be even seeing this option. Or we can disable entire category. Let's say we are running out of buns. We're not going to serve burgers anymore. Or you don't do breakfast menu anymore. So you can quickly and easily toggle. And last but definitely not least, we have this option to connect our Droove app to thermal printers. Do you know those small receipt printers? So you have to be on the same Wi-Fi network with your printer, and then you will probably see it in your printer list on the settings section of your app. And there are various models of printers that are possible to connect to the Droove app. You can see some of them are shown on the Droove's website. Is that Epson TM thermal printers and also Star M printers. The last point, guys, I want to mention regarding this order taking app is if you have an iPad at home, I think you are better off using the iPad version. It looks much more convenient. You can see more orders in one single screen and it's much easier to manage. So if you have one, you are better off using it. If not, iPhone is going to do the job too. Alright, so we've mastered handling pickup orders with Droove. And I know for many restaurants that's enough, but there are many of you who really want to master delivery operations as well. And Droove is a perfect tool for that. So let's head back to Droove admin panel. And remember, we have this delivery page. And go to the top right. And first of all, enable your delivery mode. It should be on. And let's draw our first delivery area. I will explain what we're doing in a moment. Just follow me. Draw your first delivery area. Simple as that. I'm just gonna go and draw the central area. This is the part where I want to deliver. I'll just mark this area as blue and I will call it main area. And delivery fee in this region is going to be $2.99. And I do not want to accept delivery orders which are less than 15 euros. So this is the minimum basket size for which I'm going to deliver. I'm going to hit save. But wait, what if I want to have a larger area to deliver but with a different price? So follow me once again. I'm going to show you, click that add new area button. And let's say we want to draw another area around that, to which I'm also going to deliver. So I changed my mind. I'm going actually to deliver here, but let's have a different color, large area. But for this area, I'm going to charge, let's say $5.99. And the minimum order basket here is 20 euros. So we're going to hit save button. So I think you guys get it. If someone's going to order within this blue region, it's going to be 3 euros for delivery, $2.99. And if it's going to in our orange zone, if the address falls in the orange zone, it's going to be $5.99. Alright, so now we configured our delivery regions. There is one more matter we should take care of, which is really important. Follow me to the settings page on the left tab and go to working hours setting. So here we simply set our working hours for pickup orders and for delivery orders separately. So for pickup orders, I just set my working hours. I disabled Sunday because I'm not working on Sunday, and I said I'm working from 11 until 11:30. And that's the European clock. So my friends from US, don't be too scared. You're going to have AM, PM, I believe. So go ahead also and set up your delivery orders time. So I'm going to accept my delivery orders from 11 until 10 o'clock at night for every single day, excluding Sunday. And I'm going to hit that save button. So now we have our working times complete. Now let's go to the next step, which is couriers. Before we proceed, guys, let me make a few things very straight. Couriers are the guys who work for me, for my restaurant, to deliver food to my clients. And I'm going to go ahead and add my first courier, and I'm going to explain you on the way why we are doing that. So I have a guy, his name is Olaf, and he works to deliver food at my place. This is Olaf's phone number. Let's upload the Olaf's photo here. I will explain why we are doing it. You will see why shortly. So here is our Olaf, and Olaf uses bike to deliver, and that's eco-friendly vehicle. So once I click save, Olaf is going to receive an SMS for this phone number inviting him to join to download Droove restaurant delivery app. Here we go. Let me guys switch to the phone and show you the actual SMS. I'm going to be pretending being an Olaf for a while to show you how I'm going to deliver my first delivery order. So once the courier is added, they're going to get this kind of SMS on their phone, leading them with that link, leading them to download the app, either from Play Store or App Store, depending which device your courier is using. And once they download it, then they can log in using their credentials. We're going to get there in a moment. However, you might be still thinking why we would even need to use this app for our delivery orders. Think of it from two perspectives. First of all, as a restaurant owner, I am interested in making sure that my delivery operations run smoothly. My couriers are immediately notified when there are new delivery orders coming. The system builds the most optimal routes for them, knowing the information about traffic, weather conditions, and how many orders can be delivered in a single tour, therefore saving time for my couriers. And that's one thing. Secondly, think of your consumers. They're so much used to see all those live tracking and notifications coming to their phone features that they have experienced from other services, and now we can also have them. Why wouldn't we use them? That would lead to a high customer satisfaction and they would come to order again. And our couriers won't make any mistakes while delivering, being step-by-step guided. All right, let's get back to our delivery app. Now our courier will download the app. I already have it downloaded and hit open. I'm gonna type my phone number. To be precise, the phone number with which I was registered as a courier here. So in our case, Olaf, who is me now, I will type the exact same phone number and I should receive SMS to verify it. Once verified, I can log in and make sure that you allow notifications, because this is how I'm gonna get notifications about new delivery orders. And guys, interface of this app is quite simple. We have, first of all, my profile view where we can see some details about myself, about me as a courier. I can set my status as available or not, or can change my vehicle type. That's pretty much it. I also see to which restaurant I belong. And we right now have no orders. Let's go ahead and place our first delivery order. For that, I'm gonna move to our online store. This time we'll order from mobile view. I want to pick this double cheeseburger once again and some Coca-Cola with it. Let's see what else we have. Let's take this refreshing summer salad. I think should be enough. And let's go ahead and check it out. I'm gonna pretend to be a customer named Nicholas, and I live on Clemensstraße 61 in Munich also. It's not too far from our restaurant's location. Let's hit that. Let's leave some instructions here. Ring the bell, please. And continue. Guys, can you notice now in our basket that we have this $2.99 extra for the delivery fee? We probably have to be in this middle ring, and let's leave some tip there. I'm gonna set it to deliver as soon as possible by default and leave my phone number again and my name. You can also authenticate once and you don't have to do it as a customer again and again, but I'm gonna place this order. Alright, so me as a customer now, I'm waiting for my order to be confirmed. I see that the order was placed successfully and I'm waiting for confirmation. Now our order is placed and the restaurant manager will get a notification in the orders taken app. Remember that one? So this order is quite big and that might require at least 15 minutes of preparation time. So the manager is going to say 15 minutes the order is going to be ready. And what happens when the delivery order is accepted is that the courier of that restaurant, in our case Olaf, is going to get a push notification to his phone. And the push notification pretty much says there is a new delivery order. Let's open the notification and go on to our delivery app. We'll see there is a new delivery order, new delivery task, which starts in 15 minutes. And keep in mind that we also always update our end customer and they are also aware that the order will be cooking for 15 minutes and only then the delivery is going to start. Alright, let me go ahead and accept our first delivery task. The thing is, it won't work because it says it's not ready yet. Couriers can accept the task only 5 minutes prior its delivery time, in case there will be new orders coming and they can be batched together with other orders. Let's mark this order as ready to be delivered, and for that I'm gonna speed this up a bit for you guys so you don't have to wait real 15 minutes. And once the order is timed out, we can hit that ready button and that's what our customer also going to see. They see that our order is now ready and soon will be delivered. So we always keep them up to date with the status of the order. Okay, now we should be able to accept the delivery task. Once you hit the accept only once in your app, it will be prompted to allow using your location. Allow while using the app, and for the second pop-up, hit always allow button. And make sure to do that because only then our customers can see the live location of our couriers. Now it became my active task, which means I can go ahead and collect it from the restaurant. I'm going to put the food in my food delivery bag and hit the road. Alright, the order is collected. We're moving on to the next step. This is also where our customer is notified that estimated delivery time is 9 minutes and the food was collected by the courier and it's currently being delivered. And they see live location of Olaf, who is me, the delivery guy now. And you can see on the step 2, we have this navigate button. We need to go to Clementstrasse 16.1. Let's hit that navigate. And now we're going to be guided until we finally deliver our order to the doorstep of our customer. Our end customer also sees live updates while we are moving, of course, if you enabled your location tracking. And for that, guys, by the way, I rented this broken bike and did hit the roads of sunny Munich just to show you live, as realistic as possible, how the process looks. And if that does not deserve a like, I don't know what does. So go ahead, like this video, leave the comments if you have any questions. I'm looking forward to engage to get your feedback. But let's continue with our tutorial. Now imagine we arrived to our customer's address and we cannot find their door. We can always give a call to our customer by hitting that call customer button, but this time it was not necessary. I knew where the Clementstrasse 61 is, so I marked this order as delivered after giving the order to my client. Congratulations, we have finished with our very first delivery order with Dhruv, and our client also in the order status see that your order has been successfully delivered. And with that, we can wrap it up. But guys, that was an easy example. Imagine there are several orders batched together in a single delivery task. So then Olaf would accept it and he would collect 2 orders from the restaurant because they both would be ready by that time. And once they are collected, we would be proceeded to the second step to deliver to Marvin, in this case, to our first customer, because the system has built us the route and it makes more sense to first to deliver to Marvin. Once it's delivered, we'll be proceeded to the third step to deliver our next order to Adrian. So this is how the app would work with multiple orders in a single tour. Just trust the app and your couriers will do the job well. Alright guys, by now we have placed quite a number of orders, but all these orders have one thing in common. They all were placed with cash as a payment option. Remember, at the checkout we have only one payment option, and the goal is to have all the most used payment methods in your country, wherever your restaurant is located. So to do that, follow me to settings page, and there's a payment methods option. Click on that one. And we are going to connect 2 payment processing providers. One is going to be PayPal, if that is relevant for you in your country, if PayPal is a common method of paying. And the second one is Stripe. And Stripe will take care of all type of card payments, Visa, MasterCard, Maestro, whatever you want. In addition to that, wallets like Apple Pay, Google Pay. I will go step by step, but we're going to start with PayPal first. I think it's needless to say how important it is to have PayPal if it's a very common payment method in your country. You are risking losing customers at the checkout if they don't find the most common payment processing method that they use on a daily basis. All right, guys. To connect with PayPal, let's go ahead and click that Connect PayPal button. Dhruv is official partner of PayPal, and although your payments will be processed by PayPal, it makes a secure connection to your Dhruv storefront. So your online webshop that we just recently created will be officially integrated with PayPal. So let's go ahead and start onboarding process, which should redirect us to this PayPal Dhruv onboarding moment. You must connect it not to your private PayPal account, but you have to have business PayPal account. So I'm going to give my business PayPal email and the country. I'm right now in Germany, so I'll place Germany and my business PayPal account's email. By the way, guys, in case you don't have a business PayPal account or you don't know how to create one, I'm gonna leave you a link of a really nice tutorial from Simon who explains you step by step in a 5-minute video how you can create one. If you don't have one, watch Simon's video and then come back to Druv to connect your store to your PayPal account. Now let's hit login. And if you wrote everything correctly, it will simply connect to your PayPal account. This text is in German because I guess my store is in German, but we should just agree and connect to Druv. This is the last step. The connection seemed to went well. Let's just go back to our store. Now we should see that PayPal is connected. The one last thing is left is to enable the PayPal to make it visible on our store. So now people will be able to pay with a PayPal. As easy as that, guys. Let me know if you have any issues in the comments and I might help you. Let's quickly go and check our store to make sure that PayPal is available as a payment option. I have already something in a basket. I'm just gonna quickly place an order. Here we go. We have PayPal and cash now, 2 payment options. Let's go back and add card payment processing and then we're gonna place our orders. So guys, card is, as I said before, will be backed by Stripe. Stripe is pretty much the payment processing of the internet. If you ever bought anything online, whether you ordered food or bought clothes, it's very likely it was processed by Stripe. They are like a backstage heroes of the internet, processing all our payments. And Druv also partnered with Stripe, and we're just going to go ahead and connect our Stripe account now. I'm going to click that Connect Stripe button, and let's start our onboarding. It's just 2-step onboarding. First one, they will create us an account, and then we'll have to complete the onboarding with Stripe. It's a step-by-step guided tour. All right, so now account is created. Now we need complete onboarding. Click that complete onboarding button once again, and we'll be redirected to the onboarding of Stripe. One important thing, guys, maybe you have already used Stripe and you have a business account and you have a Stripe account. Use exactly the same email and hit continue, and it will automatically connect to your Druv account. But if you don't, just follow me. I'm gonna write my email, create your password. There are a few more steps with Stripe. I'm gonna speed it up here, but it's basically very simple questions about your business, about its structure, who is responsible for your business. I think it's fair from Stripe to ask those questions because they're gonna be transferring us real money that our customers pay to us. Therefore, go step by step. Those are very basic questions. Where is your business located? Who is responsible for it? The name of the business, address, so on and so forth. So nothing very complex. And then you will also connect it to your bank account. It will take you maximum another 5 minutes. And once you are done, you will simply connect to Druv. Guys, I completed all the steps from the onboarding process. Now I'm gonna go ahead and agree and submit to conditions. And we are now back to Druv account. And you can see now that our Druv is connected to Stripe. Finally, we just need to enable it. Let's just hit that toggle to enable our card payments, and we can go back and check our store. Once we click on it and quickly proceed to checkout, we have all the payment options: PayPal, card, and cash. Finally, before you guys go ahead and place your orders with card or PayPal, I want to show you one more thing, and that is discounts. We haven't created a single discount, and I want to do it now. Let's go ahead and click that create discount button. These are the discounts that our customers will be able to use at the checkout when they're ordering food from us. And we can write anything here. This is the unique key that they will have to type, the actual discount code. I will call it Breeze15. You can type anything you want. And it's going to be 15%. So anyone who types this code will get 15% discount if they ordered for at least 20 euros. Otherwise, the discount won't work. So this is the minimum order value. And I want to also say that there is a usage limit of 1. So it can only be used once per single customer. And I will say there is no expiration date. So you can use it whenever you want. We just say save. And here we have our discount credit. Now let's switch to our phone to place the order. And there is this button, redeem voucher. I'm going to click it and type in the discount code that we just created. So our customers would type them. Breeze 15 and I should get my discount. It says 15% discount has been applied. You can see it minus €5.52 there. And let's go ahead, pick the time. I want this one to be delivered as soon as possible. And I will pay first with PayPal. Let me show you guys how to pay with PayPal. I'm just going to confirm, and we have this PayPal button. Once we click on it, we'll be proceeded to pay with PayPal. I have it in German, guys, but I think you will have it in English for sure. So click that complete payment button, complete purchase, and you're going to be brought back to orders tracking view once the payment is successful. This is how we have our first PayPal order completed. I'm quickly now placing another order. This time I selected card as a payment method, and you can see the card input fields. I'm gonna go ahead and type in my card fields, guys. Therefore I'm gonna hide it. You can try it out yourself, and then I'm gonna click pay, and the payment went through successfully. So we placed order with the card. And by the way, if your customer is gonna be using Android phone to order and they have Google Wallet enabled, they will have this Google Pay option out of the box. You don't have to do anything additionally to configure that. And if your customer is going to use iPhone, they will have this Apple Pay option additionally, which is much easier for your customers to pay. They're just going to one button click and they immediately can make the transaction. Yo guys, we have all the most important functionalities working, and it seems like we are ready to go. But there is one really cool feature I still want to show you. And for that, follow me to appearance screen once again. Remember, in the beginning of this video, we created and designed our store from here, but there is more to it. We have this QR code generation for our store. It's pretty much a QR code which your customers can scan and they will immediately land on your online store. So for that, we will generate one. You can either generate a standard or styled QR code. I'm just gonna click on it, and my QR code has been just generated. And here you see it. You guys, if you have your phone next to you, take out the phone, scan this QR code, and you will see how it works. You will just land on my store that I just created. Feel free to play around with it, take a look, and tell me in the comments how I can improve it perhaps. And with this QR code, you guys can be as creative as you want. Maybe you want to print thousands of brochures and send them to your customers with a discount offer that we just created earlier, asking them to order. And once they're going to scan this QR code from the brochure, they're going to land on your store. Or you can just make this huge poster and post it somewhere on your restaurant front door, something like this. I just created this one in a minute to show you what the possibilities are. We're very close to wrapping this up, guys. We ended up having this really cool store. I think it's quite intuitive that you can pretty much copy this link and place it. If you have a website, you can place an order now button, and whenever your customers click that button, they're gonna land on this store. So this is gonna be kind of forever hosted link, and this is where your store is going to be. And then you can put it on your Instagram profile page, you can put it on your TikTok, you can place it on your website or whatever you want. And don't forget to also put it on the Google page, on your how people can order when they find your business on Google. You will have to work on creating visibility for your restaurant for sure, and let me know if I need to create a separate video showing all the channels where you can place and publish your web shop. And with that, we're pretty much at the end of this video. And guys, don't forget that in the settings, you will have to update your billing if you want to continue using Droove. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be for free until you place, I believe, 40 orders or 50 orders. Let's go to pricing of Droove. And in pricing, you can see that Droove is for free as long as you don't exceed 50 orders per month. So, but you pay around 20 cents for every order. Once you get more than 150 orders every month, you will be charged around 30 euros per month or $30 per month, plus 19 cents for every order. And then it goes up and up. So if you get more than 300 orders per month through your new store, you will be paying around 130 euros plus 14 cents per single order. And that does not include the transaction fees. So PayPal and Stripe that we just connected, there are some fees that those payment providers charge. It's around 1.5 to 2.5%, I believe. So depending on which country you're operating. But this is the pricing for Droove. To continue using Droove beyond the trial period, beyond the free trial, we'll need to add our payment method. So to pay monthly for Droove. And I'm going to provide my card details and hit that save button. All right, so the payment method was added successfully. We're good to go. And with that, I will wrap up this tutorial, guys. Thank you very much for following along. If you came this far, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Spread the word, guys. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you in the next video. Let me know in the comments what I should do next. If there's a product that you would like me to review, or simply drop in the comments the store that you have created, and I will give you my feedback. And until then, have a good time.